the channel. Today we are discussing about Materials Inc as we prepare for next week and the stocks that we think might hold quite a bit of potential and value as the opening bell rings tomorrow on June 27th, 2022. So Materials Inc, two things happened over the last week. First, they announced that they will be going into batteries for electric vehicles. So they are getting active into the EV space, which is a good thing as most governments are trying to wean themselves of fossil fuels and moving into renewables. And then the second thing is that they announced that they are doing a $50 million direct public offering, and I think that means that they are putting some more shares out there, and those will be purchased, maybe by private equity funds or people who are certain investors. So those are the two things that happened with Meta Materials, and you guys can see how the market reacted. On Friday, the stock dropped a whooping 38.74%, and even in the after hours, the stock continued to drop, and finally it closed the week at $1.16. So it was a checkered week for Meta Materials. They actually started and during the course of the past 5 trading sessions, the stock was actually rising until I think when the news of the private offering placement of $50 million worth $50 million was announced, and that caused a loss of confidence in the stock, which correlated with a drop in the value of the stock. Now, as you guys can see at the bottom of your screen, bottom left, volume was quite healthy. I don't know if it's after the market, the stock dropped, that people started picking up the stocks for cheap. But if you look right where I have my cursor on the bottom right of your screen, you can see that after it dropped like off a cliff, then the volume picked up. So it is difficult to tell if those were buy orders or sell orders, but I suspect those were buy orders. Why? Because if you look at the very top of your screen, you can see that on Friday, most of the indices on Wall Street seem to show that there is some kind of correction or recovery in the economy. And you know what they say about those? It's like a bandwagon. Once you know it's a bandwagon, usually it's too late. So I think that these timid baby steps that are being taken is actually moving in the right direction, which is upward. If you look at the month for Meta Materials, you can confidently say that the stock was trading sideways. So that shows that the downward pressure was gone or almost gone until last Friday, which was 2 days ago, when the stock plummeted. Otherwise, we could comfortably sit and say that the stock was trading sideways, and I could dare say that it actually had appreciated and was trading let's see, about $1.93 before plummeting down to $1.17, and in the after hours $1.16 to close the week. So this might be another opportunity, a golden opportunity to load up on Meta Material stock, and then from there reap the benefits if the stock starts going higher. It's a very popular stock, so there's a lot of people who trade in Meta Materials. You can see the volume, which was 70 million on Friday compared to an average volume of 5.3 million. So there's a certain degree of interest in Meta Materials and demand for that stock. The 52-week range is from $1.03 all the way up to $9.97. So lots and lots of headroom for this stock to grow. Anyways, that's what I had to share with you guys, that you could definitely have this on your watch list for next week in case the stock decides to recover. And you guys know how Meta Materials behaves. when the stock wants to bounce back, it bounces back hard and quick, and it happens in the blink of an eye. I'll jump off here, allow you guys to do your trades, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Bye now.